you've had this crazy retail experience where you've interacted with, if we're honest, the ugly side of the public, the entitled ones who are complaining about this. Well, not everyone, but there's a few Karens.
I disagree. I get to interact with actual reality, I would think. You know what I'm saying? So it's not just the ugly. Everybody wants a phone. You know what I mean? Like, so when I got into selling phones, it's literally the boom of the phone. Like, I'm talking about before the first iPhone came out. I'm talking about when BlackBerry was still the king and Nokia phones. So data is just coming in. You know what I mean? So it's like a brand new market, right? So it's not saturated. Right now it's like saturated to like 99%. Almost everybody in Canada has a phone who's an adult, who's in age like already. Kids are having a phone before they even become like adults. You know what I mean? So parents are already getting them. So now almost anybody who's of age has a phone in Canada if you could afford it. You know what I mean? And majority of the Canadians can't because it's so cheap. You could almost get it for $20 a month for basic something. But what that is, you interact with everybody. So you interact with the elites and then the homeless. You know what I mean? That's the difference. You interact with the drug dealers who's coming in and making a deal, and you interact with the real estate agent who's selling $1 million house at the same time sometimes. You know what I mean? I've interacted with a drug dealer who's been arrested by a police officer who's right there at the same time, recognize each other, and he walks away because she's like, oh shit. And I'm just like, huh. And
wait, how did you find out the story?
I asked the cop.
Oh, man.
Because I'm seeing it. So I'm selling him a phone, and then she's also my customer, right? So she's coming to pick up something. So as I'm setting it up, he just books it. And I know him too. So I know him quite well, and I know exactly what he does. You know what I mean? So I'm like, he'll be back. But I turn around to him like, do you mind? And she's like, yeah, I arrested him. I'm like immediately, she's like, yeah, I arrested him. He's still on probation. I'm going to have to call it in. And she leaves. And I'm like, what the hell?